to AFK.
Nice.
Like,
and we are
like,
live. We're
woo!
hearing Drew's story. Okay, go Drew.
Okay, so game 3, jungler AFK'd at 10 minutes,
Nice.
and we still won.
There you go.
So I was 2-1. Game 4.
Okay, are you joining my game here? Let's go.
Oh yeah, I should click the button.
Oh, Drew, you early.
Yeah, I'm early because I told him I wasn't going to be here during the first game.
Oh, did you say that? I didn't remember that.
Yeah, I sent you a message because I wasn't sure if my meeting with the thumbnail designer was going to be. He's very short on words, but like he's a good email communicator.
All right.
So a lot of times our calls are much quicker than, like, I scheduled it for a half hour, but I kind of knew that there's a chance it might only take 15 minutes. So
all right.
Gave him the marching orders for the next couple days, and away we go.
Let's go. I'm probably rusty. I haven't played since Sunday.
Oh snap!
Yeah, and that was only one game.
Yeah, I think I think after losing out, I got dropped down. I think I'm at like 78 LP. So
In what?
silver 1.
Oh, you're a silver scrub. Come on now.
Hey, I'm two games to gold promotions here, buddy.
Are you playing Pike or Lux?
So I have been maining Lux, but Pike is kind of the off when either the mid laner wants to go Lux or Lux gets banned.
Mm-hmm.
I have actually found that a lot of times the Pike games actually go a lot smoother than the Lux games.
You just got to get better.
For whatever reason, like with Lux, if you don't get fed like early on, like pre 15 minutes, it is really hard to get her rolling.
Let's give love to the team. Much love all. All right. I mean, in most of our games, you're doing top damage, so it's happening.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I
you're
would
stealing
say-
my
I would
kills
say-
and everything, but
Yeah, minor details.
unbelievable, this guy.
But yeah, I mean, for the most part, I am usually 1 or 2 in damage. Okay, so yesterday I had a game that I just wow. So Yuumi Twitch is the most broken thing ever. Because when Yuumi is on Twitch's back and Twitch goes invisible, they're both invisible, which means basically Twitch can show up out of nowhere with Yumi's ult just unannounced.
Mm-hmm.
So ridiculous.
It's the submarine.
It's so ridiculous.
It's Twitch. It's Evelyn, Kha'Zix. It's a submarine play.
Yeah. I had one of those games yesterday and just I was speechless.
All right.
So I think Sam's got a question.
Zane's got a question?
Not yet. Not
Already?
yet.
What do you mean not? Why not? Nobody's here yet. It's just us.
I have to work up to it. Hold on.
Oh, come on.
I
Wow.
have to work up. I have to work up to it. I gotta get the. I gotta find the right moment. You know.
Okay, fine.
Let's go, Zane. Come on. What are we doing?
But it's oh man, you guys keep talking. You're doing good.
Tristana Anivia or Tristana Swain?
Probably Swain, let's be honest.
It's going to be annoying. Either way, it's annoying.
Yeah. Yeah, Tristana's pretty easy hard carry.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, so is Quinn. Quinn can also get that ridiculous.
Quinn has to snowball or it's over.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, what is this team? Aatrox jungle, I guess? Or Cho'Gath jungle? Maybe Cho'Gath.
Wait, huh? Yeah, Cho'Gath is jungle. Aatrox is top.
I think so too.
And then Swain is support and Nivea mid. Makes sense.
All right, let's go.
Let's do it.
Okay, Jan, what's your question? Oh my
Oh,
God.
dude, just spit it out. Come on.
Okay, before the stream is over, I asked.
No.
What?
Why?
What are we
Why do
doing?
you have to wait?
I have to feel it first. I have to feel it.
Okay. Do you want me to ask for you?
Okay.
No.
Drew, you can. I give permission to Drew to ask for him.
Okay. Man, you got this. All right, let me see. Okay. So Evan, what?
Here it is, guys. Here it is.
This is not for you, Mel. This is just for Evan.
Question.
Mel, how you doing? Okay, Evan, what is wrong with this idea?
Okay, that's an interesting way to start it off.
Yeah,
He worded it that way to me too. It was. I don't quite get it, honestly.
What's wrong with it is how you set it up already.
Yeah, I know.
The lack
Okay,
of
man.
confidence in the idea is what's wrong. Okay, keep
No.
going.
Actually, it's something that you taught me.
Okay. Ready, set, go.
Okay, so you know how you say, Evan, it's a
No
different-
preamble. Just ask.
Wait. I just want
Come
you to know-
on.
I want him to know that it's not set up wrong because it's what he does, and I just took his version and flipped it.
Okay.
Your
that's fine.
version, you go to people and say, okay, what sucks about this? Now, why do you ask people that question?
Okay, keep going.
No, I'm just saying. You say, what sucks about this, right?
Okay.
So my thing is, what's wrong about this idea? You know. So, anyways,
But that's
here's the
because
idea.
I'm worried that people won't give me their honest opinion, and so I'm giving them permission to.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give you my honest opinion, regardless.
Regardless of how you.
So we
ask
don't need
it.
the wasted preamble.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. All right, let me see. Okay,
Like he's asking me out on a date or something. What's going on here?
No,
I mean, he kind of is.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go.
I don't even
What's
know.
wrong with this idea? The idea is around built to serve. That
Yeah.
I'm gonna be I'm gonna do a 10-day built to serve challenge. And the people have the people that want to join the challenge, they're gonna have two options. They can read the book or listen to it. I've got it all mapped out, detailed out. You know, they're gonna be reading 262 pages, 26 pages per day. And the audio is 4.5 hours. So that'd be 30 minutes. I don't know if you need to know those details, but basically it's a 10-day built to serve challenge. I don't know what else to say. Let me see what else.
Okay. Well, here.
Yeah,
Let me set this up. So he's gonna do this challenge, and basically every day. So he's gonna. The idea is I'm gonna put him in a Facebook group. I'm going to. There.
Nice job, dude. Nice.
Oh, and a 10-day challenge would be like the first 10 days of the month, and I have 10 days to nurture the group.
That
Okay.
totally doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
Logistics.
Okay. So go ahead, Drew. You can.
Okay, so basically, this is a means of getting people to know Zan through Built to Serve, and then
Drew died
basically-
through all that, by the way, Zane.
yeah.
Yeah.
So getting to know Zan through this challenge of going through the book in a short period of time, the benefit to a person going through the challenge is to have gone through the exercises with somebody very similar to how he's doing the weekly thing, weekly Built to Serve thing, but in a compressed format. And
more engagement, more interactive. Go ahead.
at the end of this challenge, or toward the ends of this challenge, he's then going to position people signing up for a clarity session.
But also tell them about movement makers. The PS.
P.S.
No, he's talking about in the emails. We were talking tactically.
How throughout the 10 days, probably day 3, probably starting day 3.
Okay, now you're getting into the weeds, dude.
Oh, getting into the weeds. Okay. So that's the gist of a 10-day, built to serve challenge. So
Yeah, I don't think we need it. I think we just go right to coaching. Good job, Drew. Just go right to coaching.
Oh, perfect. That was nice.
Yeah, that was
Mm.
nice. Yeah, I think you have enough to do coaching. It's not that we can't, but I think at the start we just go right to coaching.
I think his hiccup is he feels like he needs something prior to coaching
Yeah, I do.
because
But the clarity session is free. That's where you guide people into. The first session is free, right?
But while they're going, yeah, but while they're going through the 10-day challenge, that's going to be an offer also. You know, part of day 3, they can sign up for a clarity session.
Yeah, we just don't need it. I mean, it could be part of something bigger later, but at the beginning, it's going to be a combination of letting people know who've bought the book. Like, you just have to live the book. So that last section, you've done, some thought leadership content, can keep doing more, but you need to do the fast pass, and you need to do the partnerships, and the partnerships is with me. And it goes just right into first clarity session, or whatever we're going to call it. As you talk to Mark, you'll come up with ideas too.
Okay,
Then in
so-
the coaching package.
So in your eyes, Zan is simply an extension of your brand, and your audience is his audience. Is that how I'm understanding
the easiest, the warm audience are the people who've already bought the book.
Yep.
And they'll look at it because we're saying to look at it.
I feel like Zan's thinking through this from a cold audience perspective.
From a cold audience, it's finding people who are. We'll have to figure out what hashtags. And just hopping right on a call.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
It's also because that's the book, right? Like,
Yeah.
you need to have experience in doing the thing that is actually talked about in the book if you're going to guide people through it. So that's a good idea. Just step 14. Sounds very quiet over there.
yeah, I think
I'm listening.
we got the egg.
Yeah. No, that's
I
it.
don't know. Yeah. I might need to bounce. Oh, maybe not.
You might need bounce. I don't know what that means.
Like flash.
Oh, is Flash? Oh, here comes
Might-
Quinn.
might-
Quinn's coming.
Good morning. Good morning. I mean, good morning. Gosh, good evening, everyone. Something over videos in the house. Corey Reed's in the house. Catherine is in the house. So Catherine says, "Hey, Evan." Corey says, "Happy Wednesday, guys. Let's get silver." I
Let's
think
go.
we already have silver.
We're in silver.
Yeah,
We made it.
We're in silver.
We
Oh,
had
so
that
now.
on the weekend. Let's go. Now we're
That
going.
was-
Now we're just trying to climb in silver.
Yeah.
But like as the title says, we're going for gold.
So you're saying, in essence, do not do the 10-day. I thought it'd be fun. You said do not do the 10-day. Don't do the 10-day built to serve challenge.
What he is saying is it is
I'm gonna back.
it's a slower path to
Yeah, it's just ineffective for where we are right now.
yeah.
Like to think about promoting it, I'm gonna then message people to say, hey, if you haven't read Built to Serve yet, or you need extra help, join the 10-day challenge with Zan. He's gonna walk you through XYZ. Where right now I could just say, get on a call with Zan. We don't need the little step in between.
Yeah. So okay. So the way that you see launching Zan sounds like the following. Sounds like he's going to meet with Mark to get the start of the website all squared away. Which is
Mark rescheduled. He rescheduled. I guess he got a lot going on this week, so he rescheduled for next Monday. And then
So-
Eric hasn't responded in like 2 or 3 emails I sent him.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I sent him another email today, and I included you on the email.
Okay. Good. Good.
So once the system is set up, as far as him being able to book calls and the website's all good, you're planning on doing a soft launch via your email. Is that how I'm interpreting this?
Yes, and fast pass, both.
Okay.
Like to actually live all 3 segments of what's in the book, so he can guide other people to doing it.
Okay.
Okay. So Zan, it's actually easier than what you think.
Okay. I'm listening.
We can talk about it tomorrow.
Okay. Okay.
Well, you could talk about it now if you want.
I mean,
Well, we got Anthony Peters in the house. What's up, Anthony Peter?
I'm yep. Sneaking by.
And the guy that you had on today, gosh, what's his name? Oscar.
Yeah.
I DM'd him and told him, to come over here and he can give him all his questions answered.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah,
So,
that was it's too bad that he had to bounce out, but that was we had something going on there. I liked it.
Yeah, so if he come over here, we can we can go a little bit deeper and go further.
Yeah.
I sent him a DM. So something over video wants to know, what's the minimum amount of money recommended to launch a dropshipping advertising company?
$500.
0. What do you mean?
Well, if you're advertising, you've got to have some money.
I wouldn't I'd hack it.
I mean, he specifically said dropshipping advertisement.
Great.
So,
I mean, still hack it. How do I bring value to somebody else who's got an ad campaign? Like somebody else who's got an ad budget that then I can bring them some kind of value. I would say, hey, Drew, you need a thumbnail designer? I'll do thumbnails for you if you can put some money to help me do this ad campaign test. Like 0. You don't know what you're doing on advertising yet. Don't go wasting $500.
That's
0.
Zero.
0. Yeah,
You
guys.
got that?
It's
You got that
called
stuff in the video?
resourcefulness.
0 because you're already a hero. Okay, here's an interesting.
just push.
We're winning this game, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, just push because Trista's mid.
And I have no answers for this one, but it's up to you
Wow.
guys.
Zan is
I
stumped.
don't.
Let's go.
This is one. Okay, let me just, because I didn't even know what this was until someone told me, and I just found this out. I found this out by recently. I think something with video told me what it was. Here we go.
Nice job.
I don't want to throw this at Mel. So Mel, you don't have to list this one. Okay. All right. Movement makers tomorrow. Okay. So here we go. Anthony Peters wants to know, I've been coming across a lot of no fat, semen retention, celibacy, and that playing a major role in the success of titans like Mike Tyson, Newton. What are your thoughts?
Try it.
Oh, there you go.
Right? Like, go 1 week and try it and see how you feel. Is it working? Great. You keep doing it. Right? Like, in the time spent to think about asking that question, you could be testing it right now. That's something to the last question of the whole advertising budget, right? Like, this is something that you can try right now today with no money. And see if it works for you. It's like the same thing as like, will meditation work? I don't know. Did you try it? Have you done anything with meditation to give it a shot? Right? You try it and you see. We're stuck. This fight is over. Yeah.
I mean, we got one out of. Oh, Quinn.
Wait,
What?
where did Quinn come from? Oh, how did you miss that, Drew? I thought that was right on. What's with these hitboxes, fam? Come on now.
Okay, well.
Good try, Drew. In the back.
Mr. Peters, did I answer your question? Let us know.
Try
I didn't know what no fap was. I think a few weeks ago, something on a video told me what it was. I'm like, oh, okay. I had no idea. Just a different world, I guess.
You could take the Zen Demand 90-day no fap challenge.
No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Some things you just don't need to do. Okay, so let me see. Something on video says, no FAP is not something you should try. It must be a default choice of yours. No FAP is not a buff. It's a protection from debuff. It is basically against pornography because pornography destroys lives. That's from something of a video.
Well, that could be part of it, but look at how he's setting up that question. He's talking about uh,
That it made these titans stronger. Like it made,
Yeah.
it was a superpower for them.
yeah. So it's not about it. It might be a moral issue for you. It's not for a lot of people who are still claiming benefits from it. So that wasn't how he framed the question.
Right. Different perspectives.
This is wearing their skin. This is important stuff.
So Anthony Peters says, I have been doing it for 95 days straight.
Woo!
Feel
Okay.
amazing, but I feel like when normal life resumes, a practice like retention would deprive me of social and dating life.
Well, this is your chance to show yourself what you're made of. Right? We're not going back to normal life in a split second, right? It'll be an ease
Yeah.
into it. So you get to
Oh,
ease into
snap.
it too. Good job, Drew.
And then something on video says it was just semen retention to gain more energy before the fight.
Yeah, which is so that's different, right? It's not a moral issue. If Anthony came in to say I have a moral problem with this, then great. If it's against your ethics, then don't do it, right? If it's about mental clarity or strength or anything else, then you test it, you try it, and of course you can try it. Of course you can try it for a week and see how you feel. Anything. Try meditation for a week. See how you feel. You feel great? You feel like garbage?
Run.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Yeah, I can't help you out of that one, Quinn, sorry.
Oh. I don't
Oh,
know.
you got one for one. That's good.
Remember our comment about Quinn needing to steamroll? Well,
As long as he's not getting steamrolled. But Quinn is 6-2, so he's doing it. Let's go.
so congratulations on your little Brendan Burchard partnership.
Oh
Phase
yeah,
one.
woo-hoo.
Phase 1 happening.
That one checked out the site too. It looks good. It looks clean. The whole 9 yards. That's good.
Whole 9 yards. Here we go.
Whole 9 yards. Yeah, it looks good though. It looks good.
Yeah, it's happening.
Oh, other thing I was thinking, I said, did Brendan already have pre-planned in advance? That, okay, I'm gonna go live with Jamie Kern Nima for a little while, for like what 8-9 weeks, and then transition all over to you. It's all going to be YouTube content anyways, and then go in the thing with. Did he already have all that planned out in advance?
I don't know
well,
what's
something that
been
came to
said
me.
publicly, so I have to watch out about kind of insider
Okay,
information.
okay.
But
Okay.
we've
But if he
we-
did, I thought it'd been brilliant because like he already had phase 1, now phase 2. That means he's probably got a phase 3 and phase 4.
yeah, it's been in the works for a long time.
So
It's
yeah.
been in the works
So,
for a
yeah.
long time. I mean, the morning show is also to support Jamie and her book launch and all of that stuff too. But yeah, this has been in the works for a long time.
Smart.
Yeah, which is good. It's exciting.
No, it is. It is. And then the thing that's so great about it is that it's a whole new brand from the Brendan Bouchard show. It's a
Yeah.
whole. It's so, and he got it well positioned. I'm sure. I think he didn't have that many subscribers when I last checked, but it just got started. So now all those people gonna be easy. It's gonna be easy to transition them over to. It's just got two great brands. He can still do the Brendan Bouchard show over here, and he's got the Growth Day over here.
He taught me how to use FaceTime yesterday. That was fun.
You've never used FaceTime before?
Maybe once.
Oh wow.
Isn't it just like IG
Oh.
Live?
He couldn't FaceTime me, so I FaceTime him. But then I swiped it up or something, and then he couldn't see me anymore. So okay, whatever. I just reset it. I don't use the phone, guys, and I told him, Brendan, I got this phone for you,
Oh,
for the Puerto Rico Beach Gang. Like that's the only reason why I use this like a phone number. I don't even know what my phone number is.
oh wow.
So yes, he was laughing. That's fine. It was good. It was fun. He showed me how to use FaceTime. We made it happen. Listen, I don't know FaceTime. Even today on our live stream, I didn't even know what year it was.
Oh yeah, 2022.
So is it 2022? It's like, is it really 2022?
Angela.
Yesterday, I couldn't remember what my unit number was, like what in my condo, like what my suite number was. I knew what floor I was on, but I couldn't remember what the number was.
Oh wow.
But
That's impressive.
you know what? If you promise me that you're gonna do some initiative homework and you don't do it, I will remember.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah.
You know, to remember the important things, you have to unremember
All
the
the
crap.
non-essential.
Exactly, like what year it is and where you live. You know.
But thank God for Nina. She's there to help you.
Good times.
Okay, what we got here, guys? Let's see. We got okay.
That damage.
Yep. It's happening.
Wow.
So Anthony Peter says, I apologize if the question was explicit for this stream. I just wanted to get your perspective on it. And something with video says, I'm at Anthony Peters. Go check out Seth Alexander No Fap videos on YouTube. He has a lot of valuable videos on this topic. Okay. Corey Reed. Okay, that's good. Anthony, I found it helped with my social and dating life. Okay. I noticed it freed up time for my social life and gave me more motivation to date since there wasn't an easy out to just stay home. And
and listen, no need to apologize because how you brought it up was with respect and positive intent, right?
Yeah. Because if it was too explicit, I wouldn't have read it. We don't want no dings on this channel.
We even talked about how to wash money with Zen Demand.
The entertainment movie version. So we're talking, the entertainment movie version. Yeah, that's funny.
Juice sniping some kills.
Laser beams.
I got 8 assists, so that's something. People keep hitting my shrooms. Let's go. Looks like we're winning.
Okay, I don't even want to continue this topic. I just got to ask one question. Okay, this goes out to Anthony or something over video or Corey Reed. Is this whole no fap thing, is that really a big deal? Is that a big deal?
I feel like people make it more of a big deal than it. I mean, there are some people who like swear by it, and good for them.
Is it like a movement? Because I'm like,
I would. Actually, I'm pretty sure this originated on Joe Rogan.
Okay, so I totally missed that conversation. Because even when something on video mentioned no fap to me for the first time on my IG live, I'm like, what is no fap? What are you talking about?
Actually, I lied. This isn't a Joe Rogan thing. This is a Tim Ferriss thing. He did it. What did he call it?
Okay.
Yeah, he called it like Monbon. It was some like crazy acronym, basically just like basically no fat plus no alcohol for a month.
Okay. I don't even want to ask anything else about it. But anyways, Anthony Peters says it went from a mere challenge to an actual movement. I didn't even know people was talking about this kind of stuff. Okay. Anyway, something on video wants to know, Evan, will you invite Jordan Peterson for an interview?
Yes. I would. I don't know that we have. I have to talk to Bo. But yeah, I mean, I'm pumped that he's back making content. He's well again, which is amazing.
We covered, yeah.
Who do we have this week? We've got James Altucher tomorrow. So that'll be a fun one. James has a new book out. He's always a good conversation. Deepak comes out maybe this weekend. I got my Fitbit watch thanks to Deepak. So we'll see how that goes. First day using the Fitbit watch. Oh, the Baron was taking like 5 seconds too early.
Oh,
Sadness.
Oh, Soul.
Coming up, and it's Ocean Soul too. We take those.
Nobody's innocent anymore.
Careful.
Okay, we're ready. We're here. Teemo's here. We're ready. Let's go.
Ah.
Oh, he's hitting shrooms. Let's go. Okay. Okay, set split pushing. So that's something.
I mean, they've got to do something about
But
him.
he's our jungler. Isn't he our
Yeah.
jungler? We have no smite here. I guess. Whatever. Get him, Drew. Oh, Drew! Another assist for
well,
me.
I think that's their jungler. So yeah, so
But they have a Cho'Gath who can just feast. Oh my goodness.
oh,
The Cho gets it. Oh,
come on,
the poison.
kill them
There we
both.
go. All right, all right. And we got their base, so
Yeah.
there we go. It's happening.
I think that
Whew.
it might be game. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it's looking like it.
Nice. We take it. We take it. Wow, this set's aggressive.
Yeah, seriously. Still got out.
Oh, just missed the tower. All right, let's go.
So Anthony Peters wants to know: do you play any other games, Evan? Will you stream any other games on this channel? If you ever play FIFA, FIFA, let me know. Ha ha.
Not until I get gold in League of Legends. When I get gold, maybe.
then you might consider.
But probably not. But FIFA, I would play my Alessandro Del Piero, get that going, and I'll likely get destroyed, but it'll be fun.
I forget what started the fighting.
I always preferred the sports management games more than the sports playing games. I'd rather build the soccer team than be the soccer players. Actually, soccer has the best management sims. Okay, we're going. Let's do this, guys. Here we go. Oh, that was nice. That was nice. That was nice, Drew.
I chunk.
All right. 13 assists. Look at that. Who's the support on this game? Let's go, fam.
Not me.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like this is basically over. Oh. Yeah, I'm probably dead. Oh, maybe not.
Well, your ads are working, Evan, because Anthony Peters says he got an ad that led me to the stream. I'm glad that he did, though. Seems like it's a very good place to be.
Welcome
Yes,
aboard,
it is.
man. Welcome aboard.
It's a very cool place to be.
So,
So,
coaching round 2.
yeah. Yeah. Coaching round 2. It's happening. It is happening. They're coming
Okay,
for me.
we should probably not feed.
I've done things I'm not proud of.
Yeah. we're I'll leave the coaching the uncoachable as a separate topic.
Oh, that's gonna be that would be really good. Man.
I'm not
But I understand you can't have too much.
I'm
stuff
not gonna
on that.
force 3 weeks of
Yeah,
that's a
that
month
yeah
and a half of coaching.
yeah makes sense. But
We'll
man,
see.
that's
We'll
good.
see. Listen, if people want it, then there we go. We'll do it.
I'm definitely gonna suggest it. Every week I'm gonna suggest it. Yeah.
Every week I'm gonna suggest until it happens.
until we get enough.
All right.
Because I think it's another level. I really do. I think it's another level in coaching.
Yeah, that's a controversial topic. I'm down.
Yeah, I just think it's another level. I really do. And if you can, if you're willing to embrace that everyone is coachable, then that means you have to challenge yourself and develop some additional skills, methodologies, the whole 9 yards. You see. But if you're not willing, but if you don't accept that, then it's okay. I don't have to develop that over there because some people they're just not coachable and they're never going to get it. They need more therapy than coaching, the whole 9 yards. Like they're not going to get it, you know. But if you accept it, you're like, okay, I've got to figure that out. So I think it's good.
Yeah, I mean, even if we never do that topic with Inside Movement Makers, if you just master the first 4 steps that we talked about last week or 2 weeks ago,
Mm-hmm.
that's a good foundation to start doing it.
Yeah.
Like
Um,
especially the wearing their skin.
and also like, and here's another thing that I do like about it. I do like that you haven't given up on people. It's like there's still hope. Like someone who's addicted to it. Well, the reason why people who I really think the only reason why people who are I'm talking about having some serious addictions, where they've gone to rehab numerous times, can't kick it the whole, and then they eventually kick it or eventually get to a point where they can manage their addiction, whether it's through medication or whatever. The only determinant reason is because their family they love them so much they never gave up on them. And I think within themselves, knowing that someone still held out hope for them, and believe that one day they'd be able to kick that addiction is what kept them alive. And the think that everybody gave up on you, that's got to be a very lonely, despondent place to be.
For sure. I mean, having a support group definitely makes a big impact. Oh, Teemo did something. We got a kill. Let's go, guys. It's not the
so
only thing, but it definitely helps.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what you're basically saying. You're saying to someone like, listen, everyone's coachable. Like, okay, we can still find a way to work with you. We can still find a way to meet you where you're at. And
Because
get you to
everybody wants a better life, right? Everybody wants to do something more. So they just don't feel like it's possible for them, and that's what you have to unlock. We're just impatient because we see it way more clearly. And step number 1 for you is really step like 800 for them. And we're not willing to meet them with compassion where they're at. When Oscar came on today, hey, we won! Look at that.
Yep, victory.
Okay, hold on. Let's go. Drew had great shot calling. Let's go leadership strategy. Bang! What a banger out of the gate. Drew
Oh,
Hitchcock,
snap.
ladies
Look
and gentlemen.
at that damage chart.
Is it? Let's see. Hold on. Let's see how well Drew did on the damage. Then we'll come back to the topic. We're going details. We're going graphs. Woo! Oh, actually, I did pretty well. That's surprising. For my 0-3 whatever score. All right, let's go. Round 2. All right, we're gaining ground, guys. We're doing it. Where was I going? What were we talking about?
Oscar. Oscar.
Yeah, so Oscar said he had at the beginning, he said, I have a disability.
Right.
But I couldn't hear what the disability was.
But he didn't even say what it was.
No, he did. He said something, and I either didn't understand him, or I didn't understand I didn't know the word that he said. But he did say, I was paying attention. Like he did say he had something specific, and then before diving into it, I asked him, is that a mental disability or is that a physical disability?
Right.
Because that's a big difference, right? mental disability is way, 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 way harder. Right? If you're looking at coaching the uncoachable, like I'm assuming that you have your mind together. If you got that, I can work with you. If you're, if
So,
you,
okay, so are you saying that if he said, well, I've got bipolar, I've got borderline, or I've got some schizophrenia, then that's almost you can't work with that because of the mental illness?
I don't know. Bipolar is doable. I mean, it depends on the extent of the bipolarness, but it's doable. ADD is doable. ADHD is doable. Schizophrenia, I don't know. I mean, schizophrenia, I've never worked with a schizophrenic person, so I don't know. I don't have the experience. From my understanding of it, you become a totally different person.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's a different. It'd be a fun challenge, to be honest. Like, you might need 2 different coaching strategies for the 2 different people who show up when you're talking to them.
3 or 4 or 5 or 6, yeah.
Or if somebody has, they
Because they got the split personalities, the whole 9 yards, yeah.
or a more severe mental illness, or you've got like some weird tweak in your chemistry that you enjoy killing people. I don't know. There's
Right.
but that's such
Yeah.
it's such a small percentage. That's 0.00001% of the population that if you want to go to that extreme, sure. But apart from that, everybody's coachable.
Well, what the challenge is that sometimes people who whether they have the diagnosis or not, what accompanies that a lot of time is, like, say for example, someone's got BPD, borderline personality disorder. There's always drugs associated with it. So then, how can you do a CBT, which is cognitive behavior therapy? How can you help them when they've got not just the mental illness, but they got the drugs combined with it? So anything you say or do, I mean, even when you say something to them, it'll be misinterpreted, taken out of context because of their condition.
Likely not. You just have to slow it down.
Okay, all right. Like I said, this will be very interesting.
Yeah, I mean, if they're not able to think, that's a problem.
Or at the moment they're with you, they say they got it, but then later, when they're by themselves or they've had time to.
That's not just people. That's lots of people.
I'm saying about other voices tell them something different. Yeah, okay.
That's lots of people. Yeah, I got it. And then like, wait, what did he say? That might be some of the people on this call, Zane.
Oh snap!
He's attacking me. Okay. All right. No, but it's totally different when they hear voice and stuff like that. It's totally different. But okay, all right. Like I said, it's something. What I love about it is that you're not taking the other way out. You're saying, hey, listen, no one is hopeless. So everyone is savable. Everyone there's a chance, no matter what. They're still breathing. They got life in their body. There's still a chance.
Yeah. I believe that.
And it's a challenge. So I like it. Some are just more challenging than others. And you got to be willing to develop the right skill sets to be able to handle those who are, that's more challenging.
Yeah, I'm not even sure I would label it as more challenging.
Well, for you as the practitioner, it's more challenging because you have to go to develop more skills.
I guess. But if you're used to dealing with the beginner, uncoachable people, if that's a skill set you develop, then somebody who is, air quotes, more coachable, then that would be more challenging. Like, what you're talking about is just more pattern recognition and experience, not that this is actually harder.
Well, and I'll say this last piece, I go to the question, but I've seen people who's supposed to be relationship coaches, right? And they've gotten and this is female relationship coaches. They got so fed up with their female clients because they were so delusional and this Disney stuff and this fairy tale stuff that they could not come to a reality-based understanding of what they were trying to.
That's a bad coach. That's a bad coach. You got to up your coaching skills.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So yeah.
Yeah, of course they're coachable. Yeah. Of course.
You got to get better.
You got to get better.
Yeah. Totally agree.
if you want to have a big impact. Otherwise, you stay narrow. You become
Right.
great at that thing, but don't blame them. It's I
But
mean,
there is a slight argument for you can't be all things to all people. So if that's
sure,
your niche, that's your
sure,
niche.
for sure. But there's a difference between you accepting that you don't want to get good at that versus putting the blame on them and saying, "Oh, it's their fault. They're not coachable." No, no, no. You don't have the skill set to coach them, but they're totally coachable. Now, do you want to or not? We could talk about that. Is that
Right.
inside of your potential where you want to go? I want to help the world. I have to develop the skill set.
Right, right, right. Yeah, like I said, it's interesting. It's just it comes down to a mindset shift. That's all.
Yeah, an important one.
Yeah. So okay. So Mathin Meta is here. What's up, Mathin? And Charmy Fox showed up today,
Oh, welcome back.
and Mike Barnholden is here today. Hello, Evan. I'm here on the live stream. Hello, Zan, the man. Hello, Mike.
Mike,
Okay, let's go,
he's back.
let's go back to my man Mathin. Let's see. He says
Mathin? How do you say his name?
Mathin. Manthan. Mathin.
Manthan. Manthan. Okay, cool. Welcome aboard.
Meta. Mehta. So Mathin Meta.
All right.
And
Uh-oh. Our
my
volleyball's
question
on here.
is, it's so funny. He says, my question is, okay, Mel, this is a
Question.
good one. Question, this is a good headline. My question is, does luck exist?
Sure, but not how most people think about it. Meaning, oh, Drew's going for it. Drew! Oh, Drew! Come on, you got to give that to your ADC.
Nope.
You
Nope.
cheap. Come on, Drew.
Nope.
That is not cool.
I landed 2 Qs. I don't want to hear this.
Unbelievable, Drew.
I don't want to hear this.
You know your role is support, okay? You're supposed to support.
your goal is
I could have flashed
outdamage
for that
me.
just to take it, but you know what? Drew's gonna give it to me because I'm not the support. He's the support, and then he goes and steals it. Unbelievable, this guy. And we're down a man while he's AFK. All right, okay. Do I believe in luck? I think the way most people see it, I think is wrong. I think most people look at it as, oh, I'm just unlucky, or that person's so lucky. You know, Elon Musk is so lucky, or whoever is so lucky. I see luck more as I didn't get hit by a car today when I went for my walk outside with Nina. Right?
Mm.
There wasn't some crazy drunk driver who, you know, I didn't see coming and ran over me. Right? That's what I see more as luck than anything business related. You know?
Well, there you go. The only thing I know about luck is this. I mean, I don't really believe in luck, but I believe in skills that you make things happen. But I do remember an acronym I saw years ago. Never forget it. LUCK stood for laboring under correct knowledge. Laboring under correct knowledge. But I believe there's no luck. I believe maybe, I don't know. I just believe in.
I mean, you could say the whole thing is just statistics and probabilities, right? I mean, maybe I do get run over by a car or something, you know, and that's just the statistics.
But if you have the right skills, you can jump out of the way. If you had the right, if someone give you an alert, or if you had a spidey sense, or you just hear like, oh, something's, you know, you can. So is that lucky skills? You jumped out of the way, or you just avoided it altogether?
Sure. I mean, sure, but I mean, maybe there's maybe a moon rock blows up and you know, destroys my entire city. I mean,
Yeah, bad luck. Yeah.
but it's all probabilities. It's just a super low likelihood that that's gonna happen. So I don't spend my time worrying about it.
Yeah, and here's the other thing too. I guess the one reason I don't believe in too much luck is because I feel like I'm in control of my destiny. I'm in control of what happens and what doesn't happen to me. Now, are there some element of luck there? It could be, yeah. But
Like, how
in
does
my
it serve
mind,
you, right? You got to think.
because when people rely on luck or something, it's like, well, I don't have to really do anything. It'll just come to me. It would just happen. I'm like, no, you have to go out and make it happen.
Well, and how does luck serve you? So you might feel like you've been dealt an unlucky hand. Okay, now what? Just give up? What are you gonna? So you believe in luck or not? What does that change the output that you put in now? Are you gonna stop working? Are you gonna focus on?
He said I work hard, but most of the times I get unlucky.
Oh, well, see, that's a problem. That's not true. You're not unlucky. You might be working hard. That's great. You'd have to work smart. Both. So in that context, no, it's not luck. It's you.
You're using the wrong strategy, the wrong technique, the wrong time. I think that's
It's
why we
not
have
luck.
people out there who
It's
you
you.
can model.
This is really important to get. We're not doing so well in this bottom lane.
Yeah.
Drew's
You
kind
guys
of.
not, you're not being too lucky.
Yeah, see if Drew actually gave me the kill like he's supposed to. See, I did
Would
not
have
calculate.
given you any more cull stacks than you currently have.
See, I miscalculated the percentages, Zane. To everything's a probability.
Mm-hmm.
I would have said, oh, that's my kill. I was 85% certain that's my kill, for sure. And then Drew takes it. I was not expecting that. Is that our jungler up there?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, good to know.
It's like
Oh, Drew! I thought that landed, man. Come on, did that not land? That looked like it landed. Oh, that was good, Drew. That was good. You got it, Drew. Oh, okay. We take the shutdown. Be honest, Drew. Did you try to steal that from me?
no.
Okay, good. Zan, you're muted. I just see your mouth moving. You're muted, Zan.
Sorry, here we go.
There we
Okay,
go.
sorry about that.
I just happened to look over, and there you were talking.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to take. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Mike says, "Hello, Evan. I'm back in Toronto right now at my place. I'm tuning into the live stream."
Welcome back, Mike.
So yeah, Charming Fox wants to know, what do you think about Andrew Tate?
I do not know. Do I know an Andrew Tate?
Yeah, it doesn't ring a bell.
I don't think I know an Andrew Tate, but
He says he's really got some good stuff regards to motivation, but he didn't believe in depression.
doesn't.
So
believe in
Charming
depression.
Fox, what do you mean he doesn't believe in depression? Like it doesn't exist, or
I see. Like that's another just definition thing.
yeah.
That's where I really don't have an interest in playing in that field. It's just a definition thing. He's got a definition of depression
Right.
that
Semantics.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
He's probably not like you say a statement like that and feels super controversial. It's probably not all that controversial if you actually put him in a room with the people who are the biggest advocates of depression.
Right. Because I know some people believe that depression is just change your thoughts. No, some people believe it's a chemical imbalance. So, there's science out there to back up, what it really is. So they've got scans and all that kind of stuff out there.
Okay, are we coming back in this game? Is it going to happen? Is it a
Let's see
Drew
with
Carey?
Catherine. She's got quite a bit. We got a lot to read. You guys ready for Catherine? She's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 paragraphs.
Whoa, okay, let's condense that, Zan. Condense it.
Let's condense. Fonda White's in the house. What's up, Fonda White?
Fonda, welcome, man. Welcome back. How's the plan going?
Okay, let me see if I can condense. Right before I condense, Catherine, the end off. Charming Fox says, "Luck makes you rich if you're lucky enough to run into the right people."
Right, wrong.
And lastly, the thing about depression, he's saying that, Fonda White could talk on this. Charming Fox says, well, he's argued people with it just believe it ain't real, but Tate believes it's just not real, but he's really outrageous. And then Fonda White says depression is definitely real. I know it all too well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's just sometimes he needs to educate himself because, I've never had depression in my life, but I know that it's real. I've talked to many people who's like, it's real. So It's not just an opinion.
Good
So
job,
he needs
too.
to he's need to educate himself. Okay, so let me see, Captain. Okay, let me see. She even said, hello, this is a very, very long question. So we'll have multiple parts. Okay.
Okay, so let's address part one. Just
Okay.
or if you want to
Read the whole thing and then condense it.
or if you want to give us your summarized version
Okay.
of part one.
War didn't change me. I changed war.
Zane's doing it. He's reading it.
How are them plays?
We're doing how what?
I said, how were them plays?
You?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing some good stuff. Drew. You're doing some good stuff. I mean, I don't think I can give you leadership though.
I like saved you, and then we totally turned it fully around. Like what?
Yeah, I don't think I can. I mean, I don't think you can get leadership strategy after level one. I don't think there's
what?
any save in this game for that.
What?
But we can go team player friendly.
What?
Yeah, I mean that might be.
I even gave you the freaking cow kill.
What? You were so you couldn't have done anything. What were you gonna do?
I could have eaten him.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I laser beamed him. Got him
Yeah, I
super
got that.
low,
But
and
your
then you
range
just-
is bonkers on that. You couldn't have done anything else on it.
Whatever.
Gave me the cow kill. Unbelievable, this guy.
So here's the summation of it, basically.
Okay, we're ready.
This is some. She created. She has a favorite author, but he or she is currently sick. She created a petition of well wishes, a support for him,
Okay.
and she's gotten some of the petition got 5,000 signatures.
Nice.
Well, she wanted to get it to 5,000 signatures, but she's only at 71 right now. And somebody else kind of got some more signatures. And
I don't get it. What signatures for someone to
I
get
guess-
well?
I guess.
Like
Um,
hope you feel well?
Yeah.
That doesn't sound like a petition.
Well, basically, she want to know how can she grow it more.
Okay, well, it doesn't. We don't
it
really
sounds
need
like-
to know what it is, but you go and you look at anybody who's following this author on Instagram, on Twitter, and Facebook, and then you message them to say, "Hi, my name is
Okay.
Catherine. I saw that you're a fan of XYZ. I've started this petition to help whatever the petition is for. Do you want to sign it?"
Okay, so here we go. So she got 20-something signatures. She says, I did a bunch of promoting in the last few days, messaging people
Yep.
that have posted some of his quotes in the last month or two on Facebook. And
It's all
some have
outreach.
shared.
Outreach. All
Yeah.
outreach. One by
Highlight.
one outreach. One by one outreach. 100 messages a day. Individual. Customized for the person. Hi, Zan. I know you're a fan of Evan. He's being screwed over by this Denver hospital. Please sign this petition to help him. Right?
Yeah, so this is, to me, it's not a petition. This is more like a.
But even if it is a petition, like whatever, if we got it wrong, like that. See, look. Oh, come on! Did you see the hecker? He was saving it for me the whole time, and then he just took the last thing. Unbelievable. At least he was trying, though.
I did not auto the
Okay.
last like 10% of that dude's
I'll be
damage.
back in 1 second, guys. Should I? No, I'll leave my picture up. I'll be right back in 1 second.
Oh wow. Yeah, I need. Okay, well. There's
well,
no
it's
saving
all
me.
good.
No saving me from that.
What did you do? He just queued you?
Yeah, he cued me, and I was like, "Yep, I don't have my locket."
Is Zane in the bathroom? Where'd he go?
I don't know. He had to.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. Let's go, Zane.
Oh, Fonda. What's Fonda saying? It says, good going, guys. So I'm starting my fitness coaching and my music. So just doing both and not judging myself anymore and see where God is going to take it.
Let's go. Let's go.
Says, definitely have my one client and one other client wanted to do fitness, but she is
Okay, Drew,
going
you're
to let-
sitting there in the fountain. Come
Oh,
on.
sorry.
This is ranked, dude.
Okay. I mean, Volley sat in fountain for like the first 5 minutes of this game.
Okay, this is Drew.
Your point?
The point is, we need you to get me fed here.
Trying.
Okay, Hekram's coming. Let's go. Let's go. We're ready. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. There we go. We take those. We take those. Are we tower diving this? Yes, we are. Oh, Drew even flashes for it. I think we got it.
Ah,
Oh, I didn't get it. You guys didn't tank enough. Oh, how do you have full health, Drew? Are you kidding me? You couldn't tank a single tower shot for us to get that kill.
I couldn't get within tower shot range.
Unbelievable. All right. All right.
I'm back.
How you doing, Zane?
I want to make sure my wife got in real nice. She just got in for work.
Nice, nice.
I had to, gotta take care of that first.
Yasuo's coming, Drew.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Yeah.
Yep,
Times.
so dead.
Good times.
Yep, good times.
Is there a shroom? No, no shroom. This
So
is
some of you guys are doing that. Charming Fox says, Evan, why coal, bro? It's not good as the others, and definitely not a starter item.
It's
Call?
listen. That's what my coach said to do.
Oh, okay.
So that's what Manko says to do. He said, "Go call." Like, all right, we'll go call.
Need the gold.
Okay.
Yep.
Max
listen
Tim
to my
wants
coach.
$1,000.
Okay. So follow up. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I want Catherine. Where's she at? Okay. It's a compilation of well wishes, not a petition,
Ah, okay.
but it's the only site I can use for that can collect all the signatures. Have you promoted stuff really good by like messaging a ton of people, like you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You don't even need a website. It could be just email me. Like, even to the extreme of the Shania Twain Dance Challenge. It just started DMing people. I spent my whole day just messaging people. Say, do this challenge. Here's what we're doing.
There you go. Hold tight, Fonda White. I'm coming. So I really want to get this question in.
Yeah, people know, right? If they're fans of this author, right, it makes it easier. This author is struggling with X condition right now. Is in the hospital, is recovering. You know, whatever the. It almost doesn't matter what they're. I mean, obviously it's serious, but it could be anything. Is if they're following that person, they know that person, they care about that person. So you DM and you message them, just let them know, hey, this is what I'm doing.
Send us mid so we can like push this.
Focus. Okay, Fonda White says, it's going good, guys. So I'm starting my fitness coaching and my music. So just doing both and not judging myself anymore and see where God takes me in it. Okay, he also says, I definitely have my one client and one other client wants to do fitness, but she is going to let me know when she is ready. So it's moving slowly, but surely one day at a time. You know, and then he says, but one question is with fitness, a lot of people are moving towards online. How would I transfer from an online coaching business?
Transfer from an online coaching business?
Yeah, like where to start or how. So yeah. How would I transfer from an online? You mean to an online coaching business? Fonda?
Yeah, let's get some clarity on that one.
Yeah, you mean to an online coaching business?
Transfer, but he doesn't have a business either one yet, right? What's he transferring?
Right.
Where are you? Where are you trying to go? Find out. How about that? And we'll do our.
Yeah,
best.
where are you? Yeah. What are you? And Captain, she says, wow. So like her followers. Oh, okay, awesome. Thank you. You are awesome, Evan.
Yeah, just 100 people a day. You're messaging personal messages to say, hey, Susan, I see that you're a fan of Rick. As we all know, Rick is struggling with. I mean, I do this with people I don't even know. You know, like the number of times. Now don't all of you bombard me now, okay? But the number of times that I get a message from somebody on Instagram who says, hey, Evan, my boyfriend Rick is a huge fan of yours. It's his birthday coming up next week. Could you make a happy birthday video? I've done that a lot for people, right? Now, again, don't DM me and now my things blow up. But that I mean, I don't even know who Rick is. I don't even know who the person is who messaged me, right? You're talking to people who actually even know who this person is. They're fans of the author. They follow this author.
Do you change the message or just copy and paste and change the name?
I just changed the name.
Change the name.
Yeah, change the name.
Keep it
And
simple.
Sean Mahi's in the house. What's up, Sean?
Oh, Sean.
Hello, you mentor and Zan. Hello, Sean. Welcome, welcome. And Renee's in the house too. And so um founder says two. So he says, well, from training people outside or in a gym, but from online training or creating a business online, basically asking how to start an online training business.
Right. So if you're transitioning, does that mean you already have some clients? I don't think he has clients yet, right? Or he's working towards trying to build up the clients.
Thank you, Catherine. She said, have a good night, everybody. Thank you. She's got to go.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm going to die. Yep.
Okay, so where did this damage come from?
Malphite. Came
No,
from Malphite.
not no, because I just got like exploded. I guess I don't know. Kraken Slayer.
Definitely.
I guess it's probably a power spike for her.
Okay.
Oh, what's he doing? Oh, he's taking our
He's
base is what
diving.
he's doing. Wow.
Oh, here's one that's interesting. But I think you was in the middle of saying something.
Oh, find out with the online training. So
Right.
you've got your three options that are in Built to Serve, right? You got your Fast Path to Freedom, where you're going to reach out to people who are talking about problems that they're going through.
Partnerships and alliances.
Yeah. So who are you trying to help? So when Michael Edwards reached out to me when I had my concussion, he had done 4 concussions and gone through it, so I listened to him and trusted his advice. So otherwise I wouldn't have cared, right? So who are the people who you would serve best, and you message them, and you do 50 to 100 outreaches a day. That's the fastest way to get some clients coming in. I mean, you did it, right? You got someone doing that.
Yep.
Now more, just 50 to 100 times a day, and you'll fill up your business. It's grunt work, but it's the fastest way to do it. Then is partnerships and alliances. So you think about who else is already serving your audience in a different way, and how can you partner up with them so that they introduce you to their audience. And then you have thought leadership content, but you're making YouTube videos, you're making Instagram content, all that to spread a message. But that's the hardest way, not the hardest, the longest timeline way to win. It's the most effective long term because you're building a brand, but it's not immediate cash flow, and that's where a lot of people struggle because your video is not going to take off right away, likely. And if you're relying on that to bring in your business, then you're going to be out of luck.
Okay, we're getting some love in the house. Something Over Video says, I love you guys. We appreciate it, Something Over Video. Thank you. We love you too, man. And Sean Mahi says, thank you, Mentor and Zen. I love you both. Thank you. We love you both too. We love you too. Okay.
We love you both too.
We love you both too.
Nice. Let's go.
Sean and Mahi. Sean Mahi. Okay. Yes. Okay. So I'm gonna get to that question in a minute. Let me see. I want to make sure I get this closed out. Renee wants to know, Evan, your coffee preference, Starbucks or Tim Horton? Here's his Tim Horton.
If it's just coffee, I would do Tim Hortons. If we're talking like a
Espresso.
frappuccino,
There we go.
yeah. Well, if you're going espresso, Starbucks. If you're going like the Americano, which is espresso, Starbucks. Coffee, Tim's. The frappuccino is a toss-up, but that depends on how I'm feeling. Although I haven't had one in 120 days or whatever it's been now. But yeah, that's a toss-up. I would probably go Starbucks because it's bigger.
Bigger.
The venti Starbucks caramel frappuccino is bigger than the Tim Hortons one. No, I'd probably still go Starbucks. Basically, anything besides a regular coffee, I would go Starbucks. But just a coffee, yeah, that's Tim's. I have a Tim's cup right in front of me, right? I mean, I love Tim's.
Okay, here we go. Charmy Fox wants to know, Evan, I'm having a hard time moving on from wasting days playing games to trying to grow my parents' business. In general, just thinking about being an adult. What you think I can do?
how much more do you owe your parents for this business? Like, the problem isn't wasting games. The problem is you don't want to do their business. So how much more do you owe them to do that business?
Yeah.
You don't want to do their business. You're doing it because you feel you have to, or you owe them something, and that's fine. And it's not just like leave your parents high and dry to struggle on their own. But at what point are you... The adult thing isn't about playing games. The adult thing is about living your life. So at what point do you leave the business? That's what you got to figure out.
Okay, so let's see. Sean Mahi wants to know. How Telegram basically pirating things, and also talk about end-to-end subscription. How so much contradictory? What? Okay,
I'm not following.
You got to make that clear. I'm sorry, Sean. I mean, look, we want to answer it, but you got to make that clear. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
I know. I saw you said, "What do you think about Telegram?" And then Perlo, how is he so successful?
Who?
How he thinks so different? Again,
Who thinks different?
Perlov, Purlov.
Perlov? I don't know who that is. I think Pavlov,
Yeah, I have no
but
idea.
that may not be it.
So
No
yeah,
idea.
re-ask your question, Sean, in a different way, more clarity.
Or I just may not know. I mean, I don't know anybody that by that name, so that could be my ignorance too.
But here's a different question. I don't want to say weird, but different. Let me just say different.
Okay.
Well, he's the Telegram owner.
Okay.
That's what Sean was saying. He's a Telegram
Okay.
owner.
I just
Okay.
don't know. I don't know enough about him to say anything. But default advice is try it. If he
Yeah.
says if he thinks differently and you like that way of thinking, give it a shot and see how it works for you.
Okay. Yeah, he's giving this name. Okay. So are you familiar with OnlyFans, Evan?
I know the company.
Okay, so Charmy Fox wants to know, okay, Evan, interesting question for you.
Okay.
How would I, as a man, make money off the OnlyFans craze that's going on? Okay, hold on. Before you answer that, aren't you the same one that want to know about you're supposed to be running your parents' business, aren't you? You're supposed to be running your parents' business and you're playing video games. Now you want to know about OnlyFans? Okay. All right, I'm just curious. He wants to know, how does he make money off OnlyFans as a man?
Yeah, I would look at why that's the model, because it's just a craze. Like that's a really bad reason to get into it. You could pick a lot of different things to do. Why is that the thing to do? Why do you care so much about OnlyFans?
So Charlie Fox, yeah, bro, I got an active imagination. Okay, all right. I was just curious. I just thought you were supposed to be doing your parents' business and video games, and now you're on OnlyFans. But okay,
Well,
you got an active
Listen, before
imagination.
even worrying about that business, you got to figure out what your plan's going to be to get out of the business that you're in with your parents.
Yeah, that's all I was, questioning Charlie Fox. Like, okay, but okay, hey, it's your energy, it's your time, your energy, your imagination. And Evan is answering your questions. He says, I care about OnlyFans because I love girls. Okay, all right then. Good.
If you love girls and you're on the wrong, then OnlyFans is not the place to be. You're in the wrong place. You're basically with all
my
the customers
goodness.
are guys. So what are
Where
you
is
doing?
this stream going?
You're in the wrong spot.
Where is this stream going? I'm going to stay out of that one.
Well, I mean, you got to be in the right spot. That's why it's like the. I mean, I don't know if it's a serious question or not, but picking the right business for the right reason really matters. It really, really matters, and you're not, which is a problem.
Let me go with something I'm going to change the subject here. Let me go with something I was inspired by. I was inspired by this guy yesterday when I was relaxing, watching the movie with my wife. he sent me this thing. I'm like, oh, I gotta see what he's saying. And then he said something about a question coming to him on his IG, and then he had me answer it. And and this other guy sent me a thing saying, hey, Evan said you'll answer this question. I'm like, okay, hold on, babe. Let me go and do a short video post on this. Okay, so that made me think about this morning when I woke up. Was it this morning? Yeah, it was this morning. I was inspired to actually go shoot a video, and I want to get some feedback from you guys before I shoot the video. The video is going to be titled, and this is not for a YouTube ranking, it's just something that I just want to have out there. The top 10 reasons you must join Movement Makers.
Oh, snap.
So I wrote down my 10 reasons already, but I want to get a couple of reasons from you guys and see if I can interject that and add that to some other reason.
So did you not come up with 10? Is that the reason you're
No,
asking?
I actually got 15, and I made 10 fit. I made it fit inside 10. And I can give you mine, but then that's gonna take yours. So I'd rather hear your 3 reasons and 3 reasons from Evan, and then I can either add that to what I already have and intertwine it with one of the top 10, or I don't think I need to replace mine though, but go ahead. Because you see, if I give you mine, then you're like, okay, now I want yours to come fresh. So that was my inspiration. Top 10 reasons you must join Movement Makers.
Wow. All right. That's exciting.
Not just because Zan say so.
Not just because Zen says so.
Because Drew joined because I said so. Drew trusted me.
This is not looking
Drew,
good. This game, I think
Drew,
we
what-
lose.
I
Drew,
know.
what was 3 reasons you joined Movement Makers?
I mean, do you want the real reasons, or do you want made up reasons?
No, I want
The
the
made up
truth.
reasons.
The truth, man.
Only the made up reasons. Dude.
The truth. The truth. The truth.
I mean, quite honestly, I wasn't fully 100% sure of what I was getting myself into.
Okay. So you trusted me.
I mean, to some extent, yeah.
He trusted who? Zan?
Yeah. Remember, I told him to join Movement Makers. Every time he come on the stream, I tell Drew to join Movement
Oh my
Makers.
gosh.
And then he finally did it.
It was kind of finally one of those, like, yeah, why not?
And you can always back out if you didn't like it. But soon you came in, you was instantly famous, right?
Instantly famous. Look at
Instant-
that.
Instantly famous.
He's a famous
It's a
guy.
hardly instantly famous.
No. It was like, oh, his voice. Drew, I remember all that. You just took over. People fell in love with your voice right away. You don't remember that, Drew? Well,
I still need to figure out if I'm gonna actually do something with that.
Drew's
I
the one-
have been told by numerous people to start a podcast, but the problem is I have no idea what the heck I would start a podcast on.
if you start a podcast, I would join you.
You would join.
I mean, not like on a permanent basis, but I show up.
I would show up.
I mean, I would come on and I would co-host with you a few times, but not permanently, because I can't take on any more stuff. You know how that is. I can't take on any more commitments. But I will show up like, hey, you say, hey, Zach, co-host with me on Tuesday and Thursday. I show up on Tuesday and Thursday, but I can't do it the following week. Like now on a regular basis. This is the only commitment I really have right here. This right here. I had to back off of everything else. But hey, I think you should do it, Drew. It's not gonna hurt. But
Yeah, but like the question still isn't answered. Like, yes, I can do that. That's great. But the question is on what?
okay, we can figure that out. Just do it. Just get it started, right, Evan? Just do it, and then it'll come. Like him and Mark, they just did it.
Oh, I'm so dead.
Don't die, Drew. Just don't die.
Nope. Totally dead.
Totally dead. All right. Dead.
Granted, I did get them off of Baron, if that has
All
any
right.
value.
Well, that's game. Good job, guys.
Okay, so what about my answers for Movement Makers, guys? Before you guys leave me, what about my answers? Give me 3.
Well, I can tell you
Yeah, real quick.
Evan's answer's easy.
No. Let Evan answer for himself. I want to hear Drew's answers first.
Why
Hey, you
me?
guys had me answer earlier today. I couldn't delay it. You made me talk up my questions earlier.
All right.
Oh my God.
Drew
See that?
goes. Let's go stay cool. Tilt proof. Let's go tilt proof on that one. All right. How were our damages here? I was behind everybody except Echo. So we gotta get better, guys. Look at the
Tommy fucking
Yasuo.
fucking a
Holy
lot of
cow,
stuff.
the Yasuo.
Okay, so I think Drew should start a podcast. I'm agreeing with Tommy Fox. Drew should start a podcast.
Drew should start a podcast. But does he like audio?
So
Wait, 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 wait,
obvious.
wait. All right, give me my answers for movement makers. Give me. I don't want to leave the stream yet. Just give me 3 reasons why you must join movement makers. Give me your 3 reasons, Drew. That's the easiest.
Well, saying that somebody must implies that they're already in a spot where it makes sense for them to join.
Okay, should. Okay, how about should? All right, there you go. Should. All right.
Must is such a like
Okay, just answer the question. Should. Okay,
It's a
should.
strong word.
What's that?
It's a strong word.
Well, must.
Yeah.
I really believe that though. I really believe they must join movement makers. But okay, should.
Oh wow, charming fuck. Well, what does it mean to have quote the face for radio?
Wow. Wow.
Given that my face is not currently on the screen.
Charming
Okay,
Fox just wants to push
so
buttons.
Drew's not going to answer the question. Okay, Evan, what's the reason why people should join movement makers? So you got to step outside of it. Say you're not. You guys talk from a outsider's point of view.
My 3 reasons are Evan Carmichael, Xanderman, and Drew Hitchcock.
Oh my God, you guys are just
Nailed it. Nailed
Oh,
it.
these guys. Okay. For that, I'm not going to give my top 10 reasons until next stream. Man, next stream we'll pick this up again.
What's so wrong with that? You get me, you get Zan, and you get Drew. Huh? Does Zan bring his energy to the start of every movement makers? Does that make a difference?
Goodness. All right.
Does that make a difference? That makes a difference. Has Drew hard carried some of the breakout rooms? And me. I mean, I'm there doing my thing. Those are 3 great reasons.
You see what these guys do to me, guys? You see what they do to me? That's okay. Next stream, we're gonna talk about this again. Next stream, which is tomorrow.
Actually, probably
Yeah.
Friday. I think tomorrow I have to prepare for. I'm doing a speech in South Africa on Friday morning, so I gotta.
Oh, can we come?
Yeah. Actually, Drew has the link, right?
Drew, send me the link, please, man.
Wait, I do?
I
What
want
was the name of the group?
Real Entrepreneur Summit.
Drew, please send me the link. I want to go. I mean, I literally want to go to South Africa in real life too.
Yeah.
But I really want to check it out.
Let's see.
I love stuff like
Get rid
this.
of the Yumi. Get rid of the Yumi. Always the Yumi.
Les Brown is speaking.
Oh my God, that's gonna be great.
I forget. It's a Jack Canfield. There's a whole bunch of people.
Images.
If I can see Les Brown and Evan, I'm happy. I love Les
I
Brown.
think he's speaking
forever.
tomorrow too. Sorry, not tomorrow. Friday. I think he's speaking Friday. I haven't seen the schedule. I'm on at 12:30 Eastern. I want to say I have to check.
9:30 my time. I would be there. Drew, send me the link, man.
I'm
please.
looking for it. My
Oh, okay.
lord.
Now, as long as I know you'll do it, that's okay. I'll wait for it.
I don't like. I love how you just instantly think, oh, I've got this link in my back pocket that I can just like.
Drew is the
Yeah,
smartest
It was.
guy we know.
I was advertised.
He does it to me all the time. You gotta be ready to go. When Evan's around the scene, you gotta be ready to go. I've learned that. You just gotta.
I'm
be
actually really surprised when I look up Real Entrepreneur Summit on Google. It's like nothing.
I don't know, man. Maybe because it's a South Africa thing. I don't know. There's thousands of people who show up.
I would be there.
Real Entrepreneur. Here, let's check this out.
And one day when I go to South Africa, I'm going to hang out in Cape Town, Joburg, all of it. I'm going to hang out I'm going to hang out a whole month in South Africa.
All right.
There's a lot to see there.
Okay, what else, Zane? Are we ignoring questions coming in, or are we just riffing?
You know, they're just commenting. Okay, so here we go. Check this out. All we got here is, look, because I did kind of scan them. All we got here is that I'm not going to talk anymore about OnlyFans. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not talking about that stuff anymore. And then Fonda made a comment, but yes, training people in the mental health community. So DM and create content, and the create content should be fitness training videos or motivational videos with my YouTube to bring in clients. Okay.
If you want to bring in clients, you do the Fast Pass to Freedom, which includes the 10-pack of content, and then you stop doing content and you do just the Fast Pass to Freedom outreach, and you'll get your clients.
Okay. Oh, and a good one for the movement makers is finding your purpose, a reason to join movement makers if you do not have that already. So see, even Find the White gave okay. So a good reason for joining movement makers, finding your purpose. So that's good.
I would pick up Built to Serve first.
Yeah.
We touch on the topics around it, but it's on a deeper level where it's good to have that foundation.
And Corey Reed says, this is good. Oh, yeah. I don't think he should, but I ask him anyways. Evan, do you think you'll ever put a cap on the number of people in movement makers?
Ooh, a cap.
You mean like this cap right here that says movement makers? This cap?
I don't know. I'm something like that. So one, I love scale, right? I want to help as many people as possible. For me to put a cap on it would have to be because I just feel like we're losing the value, or we're losing the connection, or there's a negativity. There is something to be said for small groups. You know, when we do the events in Toronto, it's a 15-person hard cap.
Okay.
No more than 15 max, because of everybody gets one-on-one time with me and then time with my team, and that's just not possible to do it at if I had 500 people, you know. So we cap it. Movie makers, I don't know. It's an evolution, you know. We've grown it. We've made a couple changes. We
Okay.
likely will.
I still think Nina should do a session.
Nina, you should vote.
Yeah,
okay.
no,
So
yeah. I want Nina to do a session on like the operations piece of like what does it actually take, like what does the Evan Carmichael machine look like?
You can
Okay,
put it
so
in as
here's
a
my-
topic.
So Corey, let me just ask: are you a part of movement makers? Is Corey part of movement makers? Yeah, let us know if you're part of movement makers, Corey. Because if you're not, then you need to get in before that cap happens, and you can use my link.
Zane's doing it.
He said, "Cool. I was wondering if there was a number of people where you had noticed a drop off in engagement or something in the past." So, Corey, are you part of movement makers? Let's see. I thought I saw another question. Your point of view. Okay, so Renee wants to know your point of view of the gaming industry in the future. Gaming ain't going nowhere though.
It's
Games
very
here
bright. Very, very bright.
It's here forever.
Very, very, very bright. Very bright.
He
Very
says, Corey says, "I'm not Zan, but if I keep hanging out with you, I'm sure I'll be in before long."
Just
You should.
use
Corey,
Zan's affiliate link. He'll be happy.
you can use my affiliate link.
Reward Zan for all his hard work.
And I give you a free coaching session.
ZanTheMan.com/Evan.
Yeah, here you go, right here. And I give you a free coaching session. And Fonda says, "Okay, cool. Love you, good guys." Yeah, thank you, Fonda. We love you too, man. We're getting a lot of love in the chat. I love it.
It's a good group. I like it.
It's ZanTheMan.com/Evan. But Drew said I gotta put the HH.
HTTPS://
If you want it to link up.
Oh, it's a Raka. Oh.
Were you not paying attention in Champ Select, Drew?
Well, there, Corey.
I just permabanned Yumi.
Hey, Sean Mike, hold on. What's your
Nice
question? Because
job,
I think
Drew.
I think I
Just
skipped
getting
it
to
because
back
it
that
wasn't
up.
a good question. But okay, Sean, what's your question again?
Huh? Sean?
Sean said, no one's taking my question. I'm sad. Don't be sad, Sean. We like you. What's your question again? I gotta make sure it's appropriate. Because we was getting a little bit off the rails there earlier, and I didn't like that. I felt uncomfortable. I don't like going too much off the rail. We that's just I don't like going down the rabbit hole. It's just not cool. Because it's not just people who are watching now. By the way, guys who are watching, come in and ask a question, but also the people that's going to be watching the replay.
Oh yeah, man, Zane, you haven't done the shout out to all of the stalkers, the lurkers, the.
Okay, but we already said this, Sean. We already talked about Telegram. It's so successful, even though there is WhatsApp. Yeah, we don't know. They doing a whole thing, man. We don't know about all that. Telegram and the owner, and you think he's doing something shiesty. I don't know about all that, man. If he's, stealing content or whatever he's doing that, we don't know about that, man. So we're trying to answer your, that's just, how does that change your life?
Oof. Okay, we got a back here, Drew. This is a little. I do have heal, but.
Okay,
this
I'm gonna
surrender.
ask. I wasn't gonna ask this question, but I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go for it, Charmy Fox. Charmy Fox, are you ready? I wasn't gonna ask you, but you know what? Evan can handle it. He can handle it.
I can handle it. It's more like does Zane want to handle it? Okay.
Yeah.
Did we?
Just
Oh, so
don't-
we didn't
just
win
don't-
that, right? No.
Yeah, it's a no
Yeah.
contest or whatever.
Just don't throw it back to me.
Okay.
Okay, so he says.
I want Zane to
Um,
answer this question first,
no.
by the way.
No,
Zane's got to answer first. I don't know what it is, but I'm very excited. I like Zane's hesitancy. So Zane, you're answering this first, and then I'll.
John Mahi says, Mentor, did you never use Telegram?
No.
Well, given that Evan doesn't have a phone or doesn't use
Yeah,
a phone,
so,
Yeah.
see,
probably not.
Listen, I just
Sean,
FaceTime with
that's why we.
Brendan
it's-
Burchard to teach you how to FaceTime yesterday. So
Yeah, so
I
no,
don't
no.
use Telegram.
I mean, like honestly, like okay, so let's put the nail in the coffin. At the
Yeah.
end of the day,
Uh-huh.
all apps are going to copy features from other apps. Period.
Right.
Like think of what Instagram did to Snapchat by introducing stories and that kind of thing. So at the end of the day, it is simply a part of that ecosystem.
So that means it's now pirating. Okay, Sean, because we can't get into all that legal stuff, man.
Oh, he's upset that they stole features
I
from
don't-
another
I mean,
company?
that was at least based on all the banter from earlier. That's kind of where it sounded like it was going.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I don't
happens
want
all
to
the
go. I
time.
don't want to go down that lane. We just, we're here. You know what? Basically, we're trying to do here, Sean. We're trying to answer relevant
guy.
questions that's going to change your life today and tomorrow, and help you figure out your past.
Did
We're
you
trying
do
to-
your IG live with Sean? Did that happen?
I did. Sean. Yeah, I think we did.
Okay. All right.
I'm pretty sure. Only
Okay.
the only one I'm slacking on, is the music guy, Lear Jet.
Learjetta? Oh,
Yeah.
come on. You're going to love Learjetta. Just
Okay,
do it.
that's the one I've got to get back to. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Get on it.
Everybody else, I think I've taken care of.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the question that Evan wants me to answer first. I don't think I need to answer that. Hold on. Wait, Sean, yes, it did. Sean, we did do an IG live together, didn't
Oh,
we?
snap. You saying no? I think he would
Sean
remember.
Mahi did. Okay, Sean, we did it.
Wow. Listen, 9 o'clock tonight.
Now he says, Mentor, I just need love from you. So he's talking to you, Evan, I think, not me. See? Yeah. Sean's talking to you.
Love is already given.
And he's already answered your question about Telegram. That's all he's got, man. We're trying to answer questions that's pertaining to your life. That's gonna change your life and make your life better. Telegram, I mean, I'm not gonna say who cares, but come on, man. Anyways, here's the question that Evan, okay, so Mel, question.
Question.
For
Okay,
Evan.
but Zane's
For
answering this
Evan,
question
for Evan,
first.
For Evan. for
Zane's doing
Evan.
it first. So good.
I don't have an answer.
Is
for
it
this.
about
Okay.
washing money? Okay, go. You have an answer, Zane. Come on. We've been hedging on this for too long.
He said, you have said hedging. What number is that again? What number is hedging? Is that number 6? Is that number 6 on the 8 on the coaching thing? Oh no, is that number 6 on the thought leadership thing? Hedging.
Yeah, yeah. Stop hedging, Zane. Let's go. Come on.
I think that's
You're
number
answering
6.
this one first. What's the question? This has been like
Okay,
15
here we
minutes.
go. Yeah. So okay, let's go for it, Evan. Okay,
Here
you
we go.
have said we can learn from people we don't like.
Okay.
Trump, Shapiro, Kanye. What can we learn from narcos?
What's Narcos?
Exactly. See.
Look
So
it
what's
up.
Narcos, Tommy Fox?
Oh, I'm looking. I'm trying to look up Much Love. That's hilarious. I don't know. It doesn't sound like somebody's name. It sounds like it's a type of person. I don't know. Give us.
Sean Marty says, Mentor, I just need love from you. I don't need money and fame. I need love from Mentor. And Zan, I give you love, Sean Marty, all the time.
But you didn't do an IG live with him. What's happening there?
We did do an IG live, man. I was
Wow.
doing so many back. I did everything. Even something on video. I did extra IG lives for him too, and go longer than what is expected. So, yeah. Okay, so Charming Fox says narcos are the kingpins of the cartel.
Ah, listen, they're. I don't know the inner workings of the cartel, the mafia, or anything, but there's a lot of smarts that happens on the streets. There's a lot of smarts. They just don't see another way. They don't see another path. I've mentored a bunch of people here in Toronto from super poor neighborhoods where doing and selling drugs is like the only way they think they can survive. And I help them kind of transition it to a real business, like a legitimate business, one they can be proud of. But they could pick up super quick because they're willing, they're smart, and they're not afraid of rejection. Like for all of the fast pass to freedom stuff, what you're afraid that somebody's gonna reject you on Instagram in a DM, right? That stuff is like, okay, yeah, I'm down. Let's go. They're willing to do the work. There's a lot of super smart people that just are in the wrong opportunity. So if now you're talking about making it to the head, what could you learn from somebody who's leading a crime family? You can learn a lot about leadership, mentorship, strategy, organization. Lots. Just use it for good. Use it for good instead of using it to do illegal things.
There you go. I concur.
Yeah, great, Zane. Zane, what is something that you've learned from somebody who you don't like or agree with?
Is that for
That's for you.
Army Fox?
No, that's for you,
Oh,
Zane.
for me?
Yeah, because you didn't answer the last question, so.
Okay. What is something I can learn
Or that you have learned.
that I have learned from someone I disagree with?
Yeah, or don't like, or there's a lot about them that you don't like or respect, but you have learned something from them.
That well, I'll give you this one. I give you, and I kill two birds with one stone. I answer this question, it'll be the same answer I would have gave for the other one. They're willing to die for what they believe in.
But who? Who specifically?
I think
Apparently, there's a new Lux skin I need to look at.
Huh? There's a new Lux skin?
Yeah, that's what the Katarina said.
All right. So who specifically, Zan, do you... Not that you hate them as a human, but there's a lot that just, they rub you the wrong way. You know, you don't want to hang out with them.
Well, okay. It could be, okay. It could be, yeah. I have to think of somebody in the past. Maybe I read their bio, heard about them.
Sure.
Take someone like Hitler, for example.
Okay.
He was extremely hated, but even though he's got all that feedback coming back at him and all the things he did, or even like Pol Pot, they still was willing to die for what they believed in. Even though what they believed in was evil and was bad, they would not back off of that.
There you go. Yeah, now use it for good, right?
Yeah. So, That's why I like. I haven't never told you this before, but that's why I like one of your key pillars to um your word. I mean your credo. One of your key pillars is conviction.
What? Oh, conviction. Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that. I really do like that word a lot. To me, that word, my definition. I know you guys don't like definitions, but I define conviction as
Nice. True.
a belief that you're willing to die for. And I also look at conviction in a religious sense. So you could take someone who might be in a cult, but they believe it. They're so convinced, even though there's all this evidence to the contrary, they're so convinced that they're willing to not only drink the Kool-Aid, but give their kids Kool-Aid and then still drink it. It's just that deep of a conviction, and you cannot turn around no matter what. And I call that sometimes when I talk about, okay, they're gonna ask for a framework, but let me just tell you about the framework. I talk about the 4 beliefs, and one of the 4 beliefs
Where's
is,
where's the?
oh my
Come
God.
on. You can't
Oh
mention
my
it without
God.
pulling it out. We know you got that
Oh,
laminated.
goodness gracious.
Where's the lamination? Come on now,
You have a
Zan.
video on it. Come on. You have 3 videos on it.
Thank you, Drew. So I don't need to show you. Okay.
Oh no. You still need to show us.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I haven't seen the video. I want to see the lamination. Let's go.
All right, here we go. How you gonna watch it? Look at lamination when you gotta play the game.
I just need to hold it. I just need to see that you're holding something up. That's all.
He's definitely holding something up.
Yeah, I see you holding something up, and I believe that
So,
he's holding
so
up the right thing.
a belief is something one itself is true or real. And the 4 belief quadrant is this. Beliefs can be true or false, conscious or subconscious, good or bad, fixed or flexible. When I talk about a conviction, it's a fixed belief. It's so deep inside you cannot change it. No one can change it.
Oh.
And it's like cemented inside you. And so they're willing to die for what they believe in. Even if they believe, because the belief could be wrong, but they believe in it so deeply, that's how cults are formed. And it's like, okay, they believe it so deeply, they're willing to die for it. And like I said, in a case like Jim Jones, the parents gave Kool-Aid to their children and watched their children die in front of them, and they still drunk it with the cyanide in it. And you could not shake them. You could not say, listen, stop. This is, you couldn't. So, and I see that, it's like, wow, yeah. So when I mention something like people like Hitler and people like that, you're not gonna convince them or talk to them out of that. The conviction is so deep, it's so strong. You're not gonna shake it. So Tommy Fox is WTF. Okay, don't curse. Okay. Are you talking about cults and Kool-Aid? If you listen to what we were saying, then you will understand the context in which we said it. Charming Fox. Okay? And that goes the same thing to your question about narcos and kingpins. They know the end result, but they believe it so deeply, they're not going to change. The conviction is so strong. Did you understand that, Charming Fox? Anyways, that's my point on it. So, it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone.
Let's go.
But that conviction, which is one of your key pillars,
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, that's one of the I thought that's pretty deep. I think conviction again is a belief you're willing to die for. And normally conviction is reserved for, I'm not gonna say religious fanatics, but normally it's in a religious connotation. No one can shake you. Oh, so the Kool-Aid is about the cyanide. Yeah, you have to look up Jim Jones and the whole thing that happened in Guyana. And he put the cyanide in the Kool-Aid. And yeah, so I forget different generations here. Yeah, but you still have to study history because Hitler was way before, way back in the day too. Not just you could study history. And they said it's nothing new under the sun. So yeah. So how about you? Well, I'm gonna say how about you, Evan? But we already know you got Kanye up and other people up. So it's good to learn from people you disagree with.
Oh, there's something they can teach you. Oop. Oh, that was a good job, Drew.
Yep. Oh, that was not a good job. Oh,
Oh, the
oh.
heal. Oh.
Almost got him with the poison too. He's at 52.
Self-confidence, passion, and conviction. I love it.
Uh-oh.
There we go. You can get in there, buddy.
So Kush Hasha says, "Hi Evan, huge fan of you."
Oh,
Seriously?
Q, welcome to
unbelievable.
the stream. Do you have a question for Evan and the rest of you guys who are watching us right now? You see me holding up the book. If you can see the book, that means you should ask a question.
If you can see the book, you can ask a question. Wow.
Come over here. Before we, hey, Krista's here. Good.
Christmas?
So Quinster 48.
Quinster.
and-
All right, welcome.
Q Harsha says, "You changed my life through your videos." And Quickster 48 says, "That's a good. Let's see. I don't know if he would answer that.
Ooh, okay.
Evan.
That means Zane has to answer it first.
Oh, okay. Well, my answer is no. My answer is no.
Okay.
Charlie Fox wants to know, Evan, are you a millionaire?
Yes.
And my answer is no. So there you go.
But don't make that your bar.
And Drew is about to be a millionaire, if he's not already.
Halfway there.
Yeah, he's getting there. Me, I got a long ways to go. So Krista 48 says, "How do you 10x your life?"
The idea of 10xing is if you remove the limitations of just growing one step at a time, what would you do? If you had more resources or more time or more money, or you were more courageous, like if you were the bolder version of you, what would you do? That's a question. I don't ask it like that, like how would I 10x my life, but that's a question that I'm constantly playing with. And as soon as I get an idea, I do something on it. My current challenge is I don't know. If you gave me $1 billion, I wouldn't know what to do with it. Money is not the problem. To do what I'm doing, to try to solve the world's biggest problem, right? Lack of belief. Okay, how do we do it? I think I'm already doing it. I think I'm already doing doing what I know how to do, and I don't know what else. Like the answer isn't loans. The problem is not funding. Got him. I died for it, but.
And on page 27, your who is greater than money. Just thought I had that.
Yeah, so I don't know what I don't know what else I would do. As soon as I get something though, man, I move fast. Like as soon as I get an idea for something, I'm on it. Where most people are living in the land of when I get here, then I'll do something. Ideas happen.
So Chris the 48, I think he says thanks for your content. It is great. And he wants to know, but you can check the channel, Quinster, but he already did. But he says, who would you interview, Dan Pena or Grant Cardone? He's interviewed both of those already.
Yep.
It's on the channel.
Yeah.
Hashtag believe.
Both of them. Both of them were. Uh-oh, I'm gonna die. Both of them were fun interviews. Dan has been once, and Grant, I don't know how many times I've had Grant on.
Yeah, you've done him several.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've known Grant for a long time, so it's easy to collaborate. Yeah, so who would I want to interview? Was that the question?
Who would you interview? Yeah.
I would interview both of them. Even together would be fun. How about that? Both together. Dan Pena and Grant Cardone. Dan, I don't know what Dan's doing. Dan turned up in a huge way, but I haven't heard from him in a while, so I don't know what his latest venture is or where he's spending his time. But
He's too busy taking down bears.
him showing up, man. It makes me happy.
Yeah. So cute. Harsha says, Evan, what is the best self-help book that you read in 2020
That I read in 2020.
last year?
Self-help book. I don't know.
I know.
What?
He wrote it.
Oh, did I read it in 2020? I guess I did.
Not the one that you wrote.
Yeah, I was thinking that's more 2019, but I probably reread it in 2020 too. There you go. Built to serve. Final answer.
Right here. There it is.
We're talking to the
The
built to
purple,
serve.
the purple playbook.
The purple playbook. I like it.
Okay. So who am I missing here? So Charming Fox has an interesting question.
Oh, nice job, Drew.
Ooh.
So close.
Close. That was close, Drew.
Just needed like one more step in the right direction, and it would have been game over.
So are you saying, Charming Fox, I'm just gonna preempt this question. Are you saying this is who you are or who you would like to be? But anyways, Charming Fox wants to know, what would you say to someone who wants to be a house
Oh,
husband?
I'm dead. Game.
Who wants to be what?
A house husband.
I think Charming Fox, you need to start getting more clarity on what you want in your life. Like let's actually start bringing you some real value.
Yeah.
You don't want to be in your parents' business. When are you going to get out? And what are you going to do with it? Instead of OnlyFans or house husband or whatever else, like what do you actually want to do? Because it's not the business that you're in. And we could actually be helping you right now instead of kind of
Yep.
wasting time on these little questions. So where do you want to go, man? We're here to help. Let's make that happen.
There you go. Hey, Parag Shavan's in the house. Woohoo! There we go. Hey guys, you see that? I see you guys watching. Put a question in real quick before this game is over. This is how you do it. Parag, Shavan, welcome to the stream.
That's some
you said
some
you
excitement. Hey, if you say hi, you're gonna get Zan all excited.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. I love it. Okay, you made so many successful videos on YouTube, but did you think you'll also be successful in life?
Did I feel like I was gonna be successful in life?
Yeah, you said you made so many successful videos on YouTube, but did you also think that you'll be successful in your life?
I don't know. That's a weird question.
I think the answer is yes. You know, some of us just know that we're going to be successful. It's just a matter of finding the right path.
I guess
Evan already knew he had the stuff. You know when I knew Evan had the stuff? This is when I knew he had the stuff. When he quit on his partner and said, I can't do it, and went back and said, you know what, I'm back in. That's what I knew he knew. That's what I knew he knew.
I'm
But
coming,
sometimes you
you.
just give up.
Come to me. I know. Okay. Oh shit.
Evan knew it. He knew it. And the rest is history.
I don't know. I think you give me a lot of credit there. Yeah, I mean, what's
Careful.
success,
It
right?
wasn't who you were. It's like you said, this is not who I am. I'm not a quitter. And you got back in, and then boom, the rest is history. And you'll figure it out.
Ah, seriously?
The thresh.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Charming Fox, here you go. Listen, this is good. Charming Fox says, he's
Wink.
talking to you, Evan. He says, I don't know where I want to go. I got to read Built to Serve. You got that right. You got to read Built to Serve.
Well, great. So yes, you can, and that's some good homework, and you're here. So you're.
So
you're
my only question, Charming Fox, and I'm gonna let Evan finish. I feel like Kanye
I'm gonna
West.
let you finish.
Evan. Hey, Charming Fox, just what I want to know. Now that you know what you really got to do, what you need to do, when are you gonna do it? Because if you can tell me when you're gonna do it, then I can help you. Tell me when you're gonna do it. That's what I want to know. You know what you got to do, what you need to do, what you should do, what you must do. When are you gonna do it? That's what I want to know. Okay, Evan, go ahead.
But was it the greatest album of all time?
I know. Oh.
So listen, dude. Focus your questions. Like, how can we help you with that? I mean, yes, go read the book, and you've got time now. This is still all part of how you your first question about how you feel you're wasting time playing games instead of doing like this is
Because
you're wasting time now, right? Asking questions about household husbands and OnlyFans and stuff, like stuff that you don't actually care about. So use this time wisely. How can we help you?
look, Charmy Fox, you can. This is how good you got it. Know how good you got it. Instead of saying stuff about Grant made a fool of himself on Jordan Belfort's podcast, screw all that. Go read the book, and you can come in here. You can go read the first 26 pages. Tomorrow, come back in here, and you can
Friday.
ask us questions about the first 26 pages.
Friday.
Then you can read 26 more pages, come back here, and ask us about those 26 pages. And in 10 days, you will have the book read. In 10 days, read 26 pages per day. If you want to read 26 pages per day, download the audiobook and listen to it 30 minutes per day. And in 10 days, you'll have the audiobook listened to and read. And you can come back in here every single day, and we can give you guidance. We can give you wisdom. We can give you clarity. We can give you confidence. We can help you figure this thing out. But we need you to help us help you. Because you said, I don't know what I want to do. 10 days, man. 10 days. We'll have it all figured out. You're just waiting for your friend to give you the book? Okay, let me move on. Kevin Mitnick is in the house. What's up, Kevin? How are ya? All right, guys.
So Juice steals another kill.
He was gonna die.
Who is gonna die?
The Yi was gonna die.
All right, I don't know about that.
He doesn't look backwards, he looks forward. That's the answer.
Yeah, I don't think about it. I don't think
Yeah,
about
he doesn't
regret.
think about
I don't even remember what year we're in or my condo, apartment number. So no, I don't. I'm not spending time looking backwards.
And my regret would be if I hurry up becoming 2025 Zan, that's my regret.
If you what? If you don't
So
become.
hurry up and become the 2025 Zan.
Oh, all right.
That's what I need to work on.
Let's
Become the
go.
2025 Zan. I give myself to the end of 2022 to become the 2025 Zan. Give myself the rest of this year and all the next year. I better get there. Okay. So. Okay. Here we go. Cute. Harsha says, tell me how important was gratitude in your life?
So that's an interesting one. I think a lot, but I don't. Like, I'm grateful right now. I live in a state of. My default mode is gratitude.
Mm-hmm.
You have to force me out of gratitude,
Mm-hmm.
not into it. So I don't have a formal gratitude practice where I really sit down. It's like, okay, I have to make sure that I'm sitting down and going to think of 3 things that I'm grateful for to start my day or whatever. So I think it's really important. It's just not a formal sit down practice exercise.
Okay. Well, I have a similar answer. Gratitude is extremely important to me. I purposely wake up every single day with an attitude of gratitude. During my morning routine, I practice gratitude. I practice it on purpose. I think it's beyond something mental. I think it's spiritual. And when you have gratitude for life, it just keeps you appreciative.
Yeah.
Because people could take things for granted, and sometimes when people take things for granted, they can become entitled. They can become selfish. They can become negative. They can become nihilistic, complaining all the time, and whatever. When you practice gratitude, you train your brain to see the positive. You train your brain to be thankful. You train your brain to be appreciative. So gratitude is huge for me.
Watch out, Joe. He's 8-0.
So, and when it comes to relationships, it's everything. It really is, because there's a need that we all have. We have 10 needs, 5 inner, 5 outer. Don't ask for the framework, guys. But one of the inner needs that we have.
Where is it?
Oh my goodness.
Where's
Okay.
the
Oh,
the
wait.
lamination?
Oh, I should have just got out of it already. I should have stopped that morning routine. Oh goodness gracious. Okay. Um. So one of the inner needs that we have is to be appreciated. That's an inner need that we have, and gratitude is attached to. So when you're grateful, you can appreciate yourself and appreciate other people, and people need to feel appreciated. They really do. That only comes from a place of gratitude, and not taking other people for granted. But so let me go to the other questions. If I get through the questions, then I'll show you guys the framework for that. Because I do have a framework for it. Mel, do you want to see it? If Mel wants to see it, I'll show it. Let me know, Mel. Or you know what? If any of you guys behind the wall here that I can see you, if you want to see the framework for your inner needs, because men and women have 5 inner needs, 5 outer needs, but the inner needs are a little bit different for men than women. Similar but different, but the outer needs are the same. Anyways, if you want to see that, pop in here and say yes, I want to see it, and then I will show it. How about that? Okay, so
I think that's one of the ones that's maybe a little harder to model for me. Just like mindfulness and being present, I don't have a practice for it. It's my default mode. I need to like thinking about the past is an exercise, where for other people that's your default mode. So there's some things that are really easy to pull for me. I think that the mindfulness, the meditation, the gratitude, I think those are a little bit harder. I think what Zane's doing is actually right. I think that's actually more practical than what I'm saying for most people, to make it part of your daily habit as a practice, because most people need way more of it in their lives, and if you don't have a deliberate practice for it, it's likely not going to happen.
okay, so let's see. Mental, why everybody crazy for Elon Musk? And what do you think about him? Why my question is not taking in live? Is there any problem in my internet speed? I have no idea, Sean Mahi.
I still want to know if you did the one-on-one with Zane or not. What happened with that? Zane
Sean,
did.
Sean, tell him that we did the one-on-one. I know we did the one-on-one because I like you. I remember you. So tell him we did the one-on-one. Tell him. Now, if we're going to do another one, that's later, but tell him that we did the one-on-one and how good it was. I've never had a bad one-on-one.
What did you guys
never
talk
had a bad
about?
Instagram.
What did you talk about, Zane?
I don't remember because
got-
I do so many.
We need a link. We need a link.
Sean, would you tell him? Please tell him.
Well, he did. He said you haven't done it.
No. That's not. I don't think that's.
Oh,
what
that's
he
not
said.
what he said. Wait.
He's talking about you.
Oh, me? No,
Yeah,
I don't.
yeah.
I haven't. No. Hold on. Have you done it with Zan? That's what I want to know, Sean. Did you do one
Okay.
with Zan yet?
Let him know, Sean, please. Charming Fox says, yes, sorry, I don't talk about serious stuff about me a lot. I don't like to think about it, so I bounce around other thoughts like OF, which is OnlyFans, and Narcos, etc. Hard to think about why I don't have a direction.
But that's the work that you have to do now. Like that's the only work that matters right now, if you want to change your life. If you don't want to stay in that parent's business, if you want to get some clarity and direction and feel like you're doing something, that's the difficult work that you have to start working on. And we're here. I mean, we're here to help. We can brainstorm with you. We're happy to. But that's the work that you have to start focusing on. Really. Our base. Okay, did Sean write back? I want to know. I want confirmation.
Okay, all right. He
Zan and
said,
Sean
okay.
did it.
Okay, he said,
Did it happen? Did it happen, Sean?
Okay, Sean says we would do one-on-one, but I don't know how to use IG Live. Can we do WhatsApp video? No, it's IG Live.
Okay, but wait, did you already do one? It sounds like he doesn't
Sean,
even know how to do it.
I remember me and Sean getting on IG Live. Sean, he just wants to know, did you come on IG Live with me.
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
That's what
Exactly.
he wants to know.
Yes. Yes or no? Did
So,
it happen?
Yeah.
Do
So just
IG
let-
lives like get saved?
Yeah, they all are saved, so it's there.
You asking Zane? To
I
go into
remember
his
him coming
history and
on.
find it.
I'm assuming they get saved to like IGTP. Is that
Yeah.
how it?
If Zane saves it, it's up to Zane.
No, I save them all, but he has a different name on the IG. It wasn't Sean Mike.
Okay. What's his name?
I don't remember. It's been a while. Okay, so Sean Mike, he said no.
He said
Sean-
no. You see, that's what
No.
I'm saying. He said
Okay,
no.
okay, wait. I remember Sean. Okay, if the answer is no, then how come we didn't do an IG live? Have you come on my IG live?
We talked
Oh,
about you
because he
guys
doesn't know how
doing
to
one.
because he don't know how to use it.
Okay.
Okay, so because it's not on me, I did it. I remember seeing him on there.
Get him, Drew. Ah. Oh, where's the queue? It was down, eh?
It was down. Oh, there, I
Savage.
hit it.
Oh.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
No, this dude.
This dude?
He's like at 10% health. Like, why are
Okay.
you sitting there?
I want to answer this. This is good.
So when
Oh.
does the Zane demand Sean Mahi IG live gonna happen?
Okay, Sean Mahi, here we go. Check this out. DM me because you gotta know how to get on IG Live. It's not that hard. I can speak like because I know how to do
Wait.
it.
Zane did his first IG live as
Here.
a result of here. Yeah, this stream.
So Sean, DM me on IG, and we'll set up a time next week to do an IG Live. Okay. I mean, I'm trying to think what I got. Okay, I don't want to think about what I. Okay, Jadalyn is in the house. Nunez, hello. How are you, Jadalyn? She says, okay, I gotta get these two questions in for sure. Okay, number
let's go.
one, hold tight, Coach Harsha. Jadalyn, welcome to the stream.
Welcome,
First of all,
welcome.
advice for a college dropout who is trying to find a passion at their parents' house without a job. That's my current situation. I mean, ha ha ha.
Have you
Sounds like a very
built the
funny
serve?
situation. Yeah.
Built to serve.
Yeah. Have you read it? Have you looked at it?
Jadalyn, have you read Evan Carmichael's book, Built to Serve?
That's gonna answer in a lot more
Yeah,
detail than we can get it here. But
because especially when you get into the process of who, why, how.
that's what I would do. Like, get a copy, buy a copy, go to the library and
No,
And read
just
it.
go buy it on. Just go get it on Kindle for $10.
get it on Kindle. Go to a illegal website and get it. Whatever.
No, just go to
get it.
Amazon.com, download it for $9.99, or get the audiobook version if you don't feel like reading, and just get it right now.
And then
Why
come
wake
back.
up tomorrow? Why wake up tomorrow not knowing your passion? Why wake up tomorrow not knowing who you are and your okay. I mean, you need to know your core value.
Come back and we'll help you
You
with
need
it.
to know your purpose.
Yeah, like whatever you're struggling with afterwards, come back and we'll help you with it.
Okay,
Sure.
so Jalen, you say you do have it. I only started. I haven't been consistent with it though. Have you? So you have the book, right, Jalen, or Jadalyn?
Okay, that's
You have the book,
great.
right? Okay, so while you're answering that, let me go back to my other question. Check this out. This is good. Okay, so Charming Fox says, all right, once I introspect more, I'll see if I have questions or when my friend gets me built to serve.
Okay, but like spend time actually doing the introspective work. Put it like do it tonight.
Yeah.
Because it's just too much wasted time and that is wasted. That just thinking about you're a super creative person. You could tell by all the types of questions that you're asking. The problem is that creativity is not being pointed in the direction. It's just floating around. When you figure out the direction, you can use that creativity to actually serve you to do something amazing. So it's worth spending
Okay.
the time to go through it.
So I'm gonna read something real quick that just adds on to what Evan just said, and this is for you, Sean. I mean, not Sean. This is for you, Charming Fox. What Evan just said, he gave you the cake. I'm gonna give you the icing. Okay. I'm gonna give you the icing, and also I'm going to also answer another question with what I'm about to read. A little short paragraph. I want you guys to listen. Okay. I'm gonna read real fast because we have other questions to get to. So listen fast. Okay. Don't listen slow. Listen fast, or just rewind this. Okay. So Coochie says, how can I train my mind so that I won't care much about what people think or say? So I'm about to read something that's going to answer that question and answer your question, Charming Fox. That's going to be the icing on the cake that Evan just said. Listen carefully. Okay, on page 17 in Built to Serve, it says, your who is your rock. Most people live on quicksand. They're constantly moving, but the more they move and struggle, the more they feel like they're sinking. When you figure out your who, you have a solid rock to stand on. Suddenly, you have clarity about your direction. You stop being pulled in other people's agendas because you have your own map now. You don't allow opinions of others to damage your self-worth because you stand for something. You know what the right thing to do is because your who demands it. Having clarity over who you are is your source of power. Now that's just one small paragraph out of this book.
All right.
You
we got to end it there. It's 8:01, but what a way to end it off. I love it. Thank you guys for the fun. Drew's in. Not tomorrow because I got to prepare for my presentation, but Friday we're gonna end the week strong. We had 1 win, 2 losses today, so we're not happy about that. But we're gonna end the week on a high. Let's make it happen. Thank you guys. See you Friday. Continue to believe.